Today I will explain you sexual reproduction in human being, and to get it understand, first we will learn about the reproductive system in human being. First I will start from the male reproductive system. Male reproductive system, if we talk about it, it has a pair of testes. It has two testes, and the function of testes is formation of gametes. It form the gametes plus secretion of male sex hormones that are required for the development of secondary sexual characters at the time of puberty. Next, the testes form the sperms. For the short duration, they store in a very coiled structure called epididymis. At the time of ejaculation, the sperm pass through the vas deferens and it moves towards the penis. Now one more thing, that these testes are not present inside the abdominal cavity. They are present outside the abdominal cavity in this sac-like structure that is called scrotum, because the process of gamete formation need lower temperature than the body cavity. So they are present in this scrotum. After the formation of gamete, at the time of mating, they move from the epididymis to the vas deferens. This vas deferens enter inside the abdominal cavity and it takes 3/4 turn of urinary bladder. Now on the way it gets the secretion from the accessory glands, and it has a pair of seminal vesicle and a single prostate gland which secrete their fluid in the passage of vas deferens. Vas deferens also get the join with the duct coming from the urinary bladder. This is the urethra. So this vas deferens get joined with the urethra. So urethra is common duct for the ejection of urine and the sperm. Here the role of these accessory gland, that is seminal vesicles and prostate gland, they secrete the fluid. They have a lots of chemical substances which are required to provide the motility. The chemical which provide the motility, that is given by the prostate gland, and the secretion of seminal vesicles has a lots of nutrients like fructose, proteins and electrolytes that is required for the nourishment and activation of the sperm. So now here the sperms, it has the fluid from the seminal vesicle and prostate gland, and now it is called semen. This is a thick substance having millions of sperm released from the penis in the female genital tract at the time of mating. Here now the urethra, it open outside through the copulatory organ that is called penis, that is required for the mating process. One more thing, in case of male, that once the gamete formation has started in the testes at the age of puberty, it will continue till death. The process will continue, the formation of a sperm in the testes once it is started. Now next come to the female reproductive system. Female reproductive system, it has a pair of ovaries. In case of female, every organ and glands are present inside the abdominal cavity. These testes are situated near the kidneys. It has a pair of fallopian tube which carry the ovum. When it is released by the ovary, it get inside into the fallopian tube. These fallopian tube open into a pear-shaped structure that is called uterus. This uterus open outside through vagina through the opening called cervix. This is the reproductive system of female. Now what happened after puberty? The female has a lots of ovum in the testes, and at the age of puberty, when the ovary started the production of ovum, plus it also secrete two female sex hormones. that is required for the development of secondary sexual characters and all the cyclic process that takes place in the female reproductive tract after puberty. Here, when the ovum is produced after puberty, every month one ovum is produced out of any one ovary. Now it moves towards the fallopian tube, and if sperms are available through the mating process, then these sperms move up to this fallopian tube, and if this ovum is available here, the fertilization will take place in the fallopian tube. So the most important question, frequently asked question, what is the site of fertilization in human being? It is fallopian tube. After the fertilization, zygote will form. Here the zygote will form, and now it starts the division in the fallopian tube, and it moves towards the uterus. As after the puberty, every month there is a formation of egg and there is a chances of formation of embryo. So uterus prepare itself every month to provide nourishment to the developing embryo, and the uterus lining become thick and rich with blood capillaries. Now when the embryo formation take place, it adhere on the uterus lining, and this is called pregnancy. After this process, attachment, it is called implantation. During this process, there is formation of finger-like projection from the embryo side. The embryo form finger-like projections, and here is a lots of blood spaces towards the uterine wall in the maternal side. This disc-like structure is called placenta. This is the structure, this disc-like structure is called placenta. It is the place from where the embryo will get nutrition and oxygen from the mother side, and during the process it also forms the nitrogenous waste and carbon dioxide that will be released into the mother side in the blood sinuses. So it is the place of exchange of material between the developing embryo and mother. Now there is a development, complete development take 9 months, and after that there is the contraction in the uterine muscle and the ejection of fetus take place through the vagina. It is also called birth canal. But every time these sperms are not available. The sperms are not available in the female genital tract. Then what happen? In the absence of sperms, this ovum will die after 1 day, and if there is no need of to provide the nourishment to the developing embryo, this uterus lining will rupture, degenerate and release from the vagina in the form of blood and mucus, and it is called menstruation. This cyclic event takes place at about 1 month, and this menstruation lasts for 2 to 8 days. So this cycle starts in the female at the age of puberty, and it will take place up to the reproductive lifespan. About 400 ovums are produced in female during the reproductive lifespan, and when the ovum become finished in the ovary, then there is no need for the development of uterus lining, and that condition is called stoppage of menstruation, and that is called menopause. So this is about the male and female reproductive system in human being. Thank you.